You've probably been practicing sustainability your entire life and you didn't even know it. My last video, I broke down what sustainability actually means. The 3 pillars, the frameworks, all of that. But today, we're going to a journey, a 10,000-year journey, because sustainability isn't some trendy buzzword that started in the last decade. It's literally older than writing itself. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why sustainability has become the driving force behind government policies, business strategies, and how we live our daily lives. So let's go back, way back. The year is 8000 BC, agriculture just started. Humans figured out they could plant seeds and grow food instead of just hunting and gathering. That was a game changer back then. But here's the thing, early farmers quickly learned a brutal lesson. If you overwork the land, it dies. If you cut down all the trees, your community suffers. If you pollute your water source, you're done. So they developed rotation systems. They learned to give land time to recover. They protected forests and water sources. This wasn't called sustainability. They called it survival. Fast forward to ancient civilizations, Egypt, Rome, China. The Romans built aqueducts that lasted centuries. Chinese farmers created terraced fields that are still used today, 2000 years later. They weren't thinking about future generations philosophically. They were building things that had to last because resources were limited. Now let's jump to 1713. In Germany, a guy named Carl von Carlowitz, he was so worried that Germany was running out of trees. See, they need wood for everything, heating, building, mining, and they were cutting faster than trees could grow back. So von Carlowitz wrote a book called Silvicultura Economica, and in it, he used the word Nachhaltigkeit, in English, sustainability. His message was simple: only harvest as much wood as the forest can generate. Use it, but don't destroy it. This was the first time someone formally wrote about balancing current needs with future availability. The birth of modern sustainability thinking. Then came the Industrial Revolution, 1760 to 1840, and everything changed. Suddenly we had machines powered by coal, factories everywhere, mass production, unprecedented economic growth. But nobody was thinking about consequences. Air pollution in London got so bad that they call it the Great Smog. Rivers turned black from industrial waste. Workers, including children, suffered in horrible conditions. The environmental and social costs were catastrophic, and some people started noticing. So in 1948, the first Public Health Act was passed in Britain. Small step, but it's a step. Fast forward to 20th century, things got real. 1962, Rachel Carson published Silent Spring. This book exposed how pesticides were destroying ecosystems and poisoning people. It sparked the modern environmental movement. Suddenly, millions of people were paying attention. Then in 1972, the Club of Rome published The Limits to Growth. They used computer models to show what happens if we keep consuming resources without limits. Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well. The report predicted we'd face serious problems by the 2000s if nothing changed. And guess what? Many of those predictions are coming true right now. 1987, the Brundtland Commission released Our Common Future. Familiar? It's in the previous video. This report gave us the definition of sustainable development we still use today. Development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Simple, powerful, and it finally gave the word a common language. The 1990s and 2000s, sustainability went mainstream. 1992, Rio Earth Summit. 172 governments came together. They created Agenda 21, the first global action plan for sustainable development. The Kyoto Protocol in 1997 set the first international targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Then 2000, the United Nations launched the Millennium Global Development, 8 goals to reduce poverty, hunger, disease by 2015. Progress was made, but not enough. So in 2015, they leveled up the Sustainable Development Goals, or the UN SDGs. That must be familiar with you, right? 17 goals, 169 targets, every country, every sector, everyone involved. Same year, the Paris Agreement. 195 countries committed to limiting global temperature rise to below 2 degrees Celsius. And now, sustainability is everywhere. Companies have Chief Sustainability Officers, or CSO. Did you know that? And investors demand ESG reporting. Governments are setting net zero targets. Consumers like us, many of us are choosing brands based on sustainability practices. It's affecting purchasing decisions, investment decisions, career decisions. So here we are from 8000 BC to 2025. Sustainability started as a survival instinct, became a forestry principle, grew into an environmental movement, and now it's reshaping everything. The term might be trending, but the concept, it's literally how humans have survived for 10,000 years. We just forgot it for about 200 years during the Industrial Rush. And now we're remembering why it matters. So here's my question for you. Knowing this history, how will you practice sustainability differently? And what role will you play in the next chapter of this 10,000-year story? If you believe more people should learn about this history, share this video. Let's all choose to be part of the solution rather than the problem. This is JP, the pursuer of sustainability in career, in business, and in life. I post everything about sustainability, so follow my channel, JP the Pursuer, for more. And if you want to know what sustainability means, I have a video where I've explained sustainability in the most simplistic, humanistic, and realistic way. So also you'll understand why it matters, not just for the planet, but for each and every one of us. So watch it if you haven't done yet. Thank you so much. See you next Sunday. Cheers.